everybody. Welcome to ICC's Game of the Week, with your host, as always, Joel Benjamin. The U.S. Chess League has an entertaining presentation of the Game of the Year contest, with the 20 nominees counted down until the winner is revealed. The winner for the 2015 season did not win first place for the week it was played, and won the contest on the strength of third-place votes from the judges. Nevertheless, it was a quite worthy game, wherein IM impressively trounces a GM. Alex Katz, a member of my New Jersey Knockouts until college brought him to New England, used a sacrifice and some nice tactics to knock out longtime U.S. Chess League stalwart Georgi Kacheishvili. All right, let's get to it. Katz playing white. And Georgi goes for a French defense, which is not really his main line opening. His main line opening is the Caro-Kann, but grandmasters change their openings from time to time, or sometimes they just will switch for a particular game. Keep in mind that you always have a few days to prepare for an opponent in U.S. Chess League, as the matchups come out a few days before, so maybe there was something in Katz's repertoire that he liked. But anyway, French defense, and knight c3, knight f6, bishop b4. The vinegar is really for diehards, and knight f6 is the more popular move these days on the grandmaster level, and those things tend to trickle down, so probably all levels. And in most of the games, you see e5 here. The knight runs away to d7, and then f4, and white tries to maintain control of the center using the d4 square later. The other main move, it's been around for a long time, is bishop to g5. In practice these days, in response to that, the McCutcheon variation, which when I was young, I think it was considered to be kind of a sideline, not entirely sound, but it's really kind of made strides theoretically since then. And also on the high levels, you see a lot of d takes e4, and which black could also have done on the third move, and there black is usually a little restrained at first, and then just playing to gradually equalize. But the old main line is bishop e7 as played. And although this line is quite old, you don't hear about theoretical developments in it all that much. Okay, f4. So similar to the e5 variation, white gives assistance to this e5 pawn, and although black has the opportunity to knock out the d4 pawn, if he does, white will bring a piece in its place. In this case, the dark squared bishops have been exchanged, and white could argue that that's to some degree a victory, because he's setting up a dark square pawn structure, and that was his bad bishop. Black, on the other hand, can say, well, I have less space in this position. So I got one less piece I have to worry about where it's going. And I got my queen out. I can connect my rooks and try to break open the center. So after f4, Georgi castles right away, and this is not the most popular move, although it seems quite natural to develop swiftly. But for those French players out there, always keep in mind that the French defense, if you play it, and I don't necessarily recommend it at all levels, it's not necessarily a swift developing opening, because when you castle, you often castle into an attack, and white did manage